Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. I think Dad said a couple of days ago anyway, that maybe we would be going on a motorcycle ride, but honestly, I don't know because it is, like I said yesterday, still a little bit chilly and it does look like it might be rainy again today. That is something that might happen. Otherwise, I think it's just gonna be a really calm day today, which I'm really looking forward to. But yeah, right now, until I figure out what I'm getting up to later on, I just wanted to say good morning and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a second. I would wait until later to show you this, but I just finished knitting the last purple square. We had enough yarn. I need to make sure that we have 20 actually, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that this was the last purple square and we had enough. This is how much we have left over of the purple. But also, Dad and I are going to be going for a motorcycle ride in just a second, so enjoy. It actually is going to be really nice weather for it today. 1920. Yep, that was the last one. We did it. All the purple ones are done and we had enough yarn. Now we just need to finish the blue squares. We are obviously back from the motorcycle ride and I am once again very relaxed. This weekend has been so just like nice and calm. It's been really quite amazing, honestly. I just remembered I need to count how many stitches I'm putting on here. One moment. All right, that's 28 stitches and I did knit the row back. Obviously, that's actually the best way for me to count and make sure that it's the right amount of stitches. But yeah, anyway, we are, like I said, obviously back from the motorcycle and yeah, it was a really pretty day. It was a little bit on the cooler side for me, but still really nice weather, and it actually looks like it's gonna start raining. What the heck just happened there? There were two pigeons that are not pigeons, I call them pigeons, they're doves, that flew by, and then there was a little tiger butterfly right behind them. That was adorable. But anyway, yeah, it was such a pretty motorcycle ride. And if you're wondering, Publix is a grocery store that I used to shop at a lot when I was a kid. Well, that was like the main grocery store that I would shop at when I was a kid, so it was really fun being able to see one of those. I honestly did not know that that was there, so it was really cool to see. So that's what that was. I know it was super random, but it was just like because it was kind of like a memory for me and I enjoyed being able to see that. And yeah, I had no idea that that was there. But also obviously just the rest of the motorcycle ride was really pretty today, and like the farms and the corn and stuff is really impressive how fast that is growing. It's just like all of a sudden the corn has grown, like I don't know how tall it was, but it was so big. And it's still July, so it still has like another couple months I think before it gets harvested. I'm not entirely sure when corn gets harvested, but it looked like it was almost ready with how tall it was. The main thing that I have gotten up to was the motorcycle ride. So yeah, that's pretty much all that has happened today. I did check on my garden again, of course, because you know it's kind of a daily thing, and they're doing amazingly. The pepper plants are getting like almost as tall as maple tree, which is kind of amazing as well. I don't know what happened there. It's very impressive though at how big those are getting, because this, I think, is the first year that my pepper plants have ever been this big and produced as many peppers. There's a wasp flying around if you're wondering what I'm watching. But this is the healthiest I think my pepper plants have ever been that I have ever grown, which is kind of hilarious because it's the first time ever growing, you know, plants in just normal buckets without drains in them or anything. And having them be this healthy is kind of amazing and kind of really fun, because this is also like the easiest garden that I have ever had. So the fact that they're doing so well is really amazing and quite surprising, and I am definitely growing my garden next year the same way. But anyway, yeah, the point is they're all doing really good out there. I'm still very surprised that the pumpkin is only having one pumpkin on it currently still, because it has so many flowers on it, but there's still only the one little pumpkin. I do not mind at all, because it can put all of its energy into that one little pumpkin and make sure it's super healthy. I just think it's quite hilarious that there's only one on it currently. I kind of would have thought that with the one there would be at least be another one, but I guess not. And I wanted to say again, I am so amazed and impressed that we had enough of the purple yarn. It was very, very close, but we had enough and we are done with that color. So now that we are on to making the blue squares again, I know for a fact that we have enough yarn for both of the blankets that I'm making, and I don't need to get any more, and that honestly is kind of relieving for me to know that I have everything that I need to finish these blankets. I don't need to get anything else. That's why I was focusing on only knitting the purple squares, because I was just like, I really was hoping that I would not need to get another ball of yarn, and I didn't. And we are done with another color. 3 out of the 4 are done. We have now 60 squares made of just the specific colors. I don't know how many of the blue squares we have made so far, but yeah, we're almost done with this blanket, and it's still July. I'm honestly really impressed at how quickly I have been knitting. I was not expecting to be able to get this much progress done, and it still be July. I don't know how that happened, but these blankets are going to be done well before Christmas. And also, my goodness, it is getting very cloudy right now. The rain definitely looks like it is going to start soon. At least I hope. That is definitely my hope. And I don't believe I have mentioned this yet or not, but I'm sure you've noticed. I did get my hair cut a few days ago, and I am loving this haircut because it is so easy and it's just like not annoying me in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, that was definitely needed. I was kind of like, I don't even know if I really need to go in this time. I didn't like really how heavy my hair was, like on the sides of my face. It just felt like it was very what's the best word? Heavy, I guess, is the best word. I don't have anything else, but chunky is another word that came to mind. But I didn't like how that was sitting. So that was the main thing that got trimmed, and I am very happy with how it is now. So it actually was needed, even though I didn't think that it was going to be. And I think this also is going to be the last row that I knit, and then I'll show you what I knit today, even though technically you've already seen it. So on the knitting needles currently, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows. Wow, we knit quite a bit actually just now. So we have 7 rows here, and then today we also knit these 2 squares. Technically one of them was partially done last night, so we finished it, but we also finished knitting all of the purple squares today, and I am so happy that we had enough yarn. I know I've said it a million times today, but I am so happy that we had enough and I didn't need to get any more for the blanket. But anyway, that I think is also gonna do it for the video today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and way more importantly, I hope you enjoy your day today, no matter what you're doing. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you enjoy your day. And as for tomorrow, it is plant care day and cleaning day, because I did not get my plant care done today, so I will do that tomorrow, and obviously cleaning and stuff like that. But besides that, I don't know what else I'll be getting up to, so we will figure it out tomorrow. And thank you again, Father, for the motorcycle ride. It was so relaxing. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. But anyway, yeah, again, I will see you tomorrow. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. I'll see you later.